All right, so going to do some more work on the gazebo. Today we are putting in the anchors into the concrete so that we can hold it down. We haven't had any real bad weather yet, but it's Arizona, we get monsoons. So yeah, we don't want to have any issues with it. So I'm going to put some anchors in. I have to drill into the concrete. One of my buddies let me borrow a rotary hammer. So I'll be using that today. I'm really excited. I was gonna buy one or rent one from Home Depot, and I'm glad that he had one that I could borrow. He does construction for a living, so it was inevitable that he had one. But if he didn't, I would have just rented one or possibly even bought one. I just don't really have a use for it other than this moment right now, so renting sounds better. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the, I'm gonna have to drill 16 holes. Yep, 16 holes into the, oh man, this is really dark. Hold on a second here. Let me do something real quick. Let's go. One stop rider, 1 2/3 stop rider. Okay, that looks better. I just have to stay in the shade now. Anyways, so I'm gonna put those in and we're gonna go from there. So I'll take you along on that journey and I will really try to do some more video. I was really bad building that gazebo. I got as much as I did and hopefully you guys liked the last video. So, all right, let's go. All right, y'all, good morning. Day 2. I didn't want to finish it up yesterday because I had to do a bunch of hammering and it was starting to get late. It was starting to get dark a little bit, and so I just didn't want to finish it up. But I got all the holes drilled. Let me show you guys that. So I got all the holes drilled and it's 16 of them. So now I've just got to pound these things in. So this is what it looks like. Get that to focus. Oh, it wants to focus on my face. There it goes. So you can see the bottom of that, this little ring here. I've got to pound that into the ground as deep as I want it to go. And then once it's pounded into the ground, then I can put the nut on there and the washer and finish pounding it all the way down as deep as I want it to be. And then I just need to tighten it up. So pretty simple, but I'm gonna need to use a sledgehammer. We'll have a little handheld sledgehammer, a little lightweight one that I will be using for this, and it's gonna be a little bit of a strain, I'm sure, on my wrists. I already have kind of temperate wrists, unfortunately. So let's get into that and let's see if we can get this thing done today. Hopefully you guys can't hear that music in the background. I don't want YouTube to copyright strike me. Anyways, so I got all the bolts in and I got them locked down, ratcheted down, all that good stuff. So you can kind of see those. Something that was a little bit interesting in case you guys ever have to do this. So it actually tells you to drill the hole 1/4 inch deeper than what you need it to be. And then when you're hammering it down, you hammer it down like no, 3/4 of the way down of what you need it to be. You put a washer on, then you put the nut on. And then you hammer it down. So you put the washer on, you put the nut on to where you want the nut to be, and then you hammer it all the way down until it stops. And then from there, you start tightening it up. Well, it went up like a good 1/4 inch. I mean, there was quite a bit of movement. So think about that when if you're doing this yourself. So other than that, and I'm glad that it happened, because I kind of want to put another nut on top of that nut just to lock it in place to make sure that it doesn't back itself off. I don't think it's going to, but you know, it's better safe than sorry. And I would rather do that than put some Loctite or something on there, in case we ever have to unbolt it, and I don't want to have to dealing with Loctite, because that's a pain in the ass. Anyway, so the next thing I need to do is put the beauty pieces that go around the bottom of the pole. I need to put those on, and then we're done. Then it's going to be starting to design the floating deck. So maybe next time I see you, that's what we'll all be working on. All right.